do with play calling, because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give him a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in it, and let him fling another one.
Pretty good job there defensively of stringing that one out.
Yeah, you've got a quarterback who's waiting and waiting for something to develop, and it just never materialized, and down he went behind the line of scrimmage.
Off the play fake to Dobbins, here's Jackson.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. He'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's third down.
Well, you don't have to be a student of X's and O's to know that right there, that just was the perfect play call defensively.
You're exactly right, because what they did really well, disguised their intentions. They never thought that the corner would come on the blitz, but when he did, that QB was exposed and brought to the ground.
Game offense.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for third and long. Play action. Now Jackson sliding out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Darius Slay with a pick. And they finally put it into this return, but not before he's all the way down to the 37.
And not the first quarter that he was hoping for. Now 2 interceptions thrown.
Well, the good ones, they find a way to compartmentalize, right? Put these behind them, have that short memory, but understand why they threw the 2 interceptions. They go on and usually play a pretty decent game. Other quarterbacks, they have a hard time getting past it and often put the ball up for grabs the rest of the ball game.
And now again, the play clock's going to run out on him.
Game offense. The penalties decline.
The offensive penalty has us back where we started as they come up on a 1st and 10. They go play action with Hurts. And that went a little too high as it's knocked away and incomplete.
But defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and try not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, here's Hurts.
Looking here for Smith downfield. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters.
And the Ravens are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 18. The drive starts with a carry by Edwards. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 12-yard line. That really sets him back, a loss of 6.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 16. They go play action now. Jackson, he'll buy some time right. Oh, for the third time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. When he went on the move there and started rolling out, I thought there was a window, but that window closed quickly, intercepted.
And sometimes, despite how big your arm talent is, you don't get enough on a throw when you're on the move as opposed to setting your feet and stepping into one. That may have been the case there, and the defense certainly benefited.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into bigger points. They're thinking.
And here's another interception, the third of this first quarter. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And the Ravens will take over here at their own 12-yard line. 3 first-half interceptions now, and Charles, you'd have to think a fair amount of concern is developing over there on that sideline.
And there should be, because essentially he's been a little loose and possibly reckless with the football here in the first half. Now, maybe it's not all on him, but still 3 interceptions. That puts the entire team in jeopardy. So the play caller from here on out, got to design some throws for him that he can complete, keep it away from the defense, and try to get him back on track.
A big play that time through the air. 31 yards. Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Jackson. Wide open is Watkins. He's got it. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A big connection on that one. 33 yards.
Oftentimes now, offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just tell receivers, find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air, nice chunky yardage there, and then additional pickup with his legs after the catch.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
The best quarterbacks that ever played the game all wanted to blend in with their teammates and be one of the guys. But sometimes you got to take modesty and put it aside. You're the franchise quarterback, the face of the team, and the guy that leads them to victory. You have to get down and protect yourself and not take hits like that.
They'll roll him out right. And he's got it. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Sammy Watkins, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Ravens will extend their lead. Tucker now for the extra point. And it's up. It's good. Our score 14-6. A drive there of just 4 plays. And it's capped off with a Ravens touchdown. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And here's Scott to return it. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped into 17. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here? Hurts fumbles it. Dangerous spot for them to cough it up. Lucky to have recovered because had the defense gotten it, they were already within a shadow of the goalpost.
And then you're yelling at your own defense. Sudden change, sudden change. That's not what you want to hear on your sideline. That means you got to run out there and try and stop an offense who has the ball in a very advantageous position.
And a high throw there as this is knocked away, down to the ground and incomplete.
I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive.
And that'll be incomplete. They took their shot, but the coverage up to the task, and it forces a fourth down.
And from their own end zone, it's a fake. And this is caught. And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter.
After one, 14-6 our score on EA Sports.
Breaking the huddle, first and goal as the return team has set him up with golden field position. Throwing is Jackson. Rolling to his right.
Open man Watkins, touchdown Baltimore.
Sammy Watkins
With his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Tucker with the extra point. And the lead is up to 15 now. Well, they got the ball in great field position. One play later, boom, end zone. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And here's Scott to return it. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Eagles set and ready for their next offensive drive. Hurts and the Eagles come up here first and 10
at their own 22. On play action, they'll throw.
And this a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Sliding out of the pocket. And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. It's Chuck Clark picking it off. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL bet.
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Sammy Watkins on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns.
And the Ravens continue to pull away here in this first half.
Now the Ravens.